Boo! Hello guys, and welcome back to another cold stream. On today's stream, we are back with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be playing... Oh, actually, I lied to you. No, I didn't lie. We are going to be playing Dragon Link. I was just... I don't have Dragon Link there. Anyway, the plan is to build and play Dragon Link. To be fair, I think that Dragon Link, if you've already had the deck, the new additions don't necessarily make it any more expensive. Like, it is a pretty cheap deck if you've already gotten all of the cards. That being said, it's kind of an expensive deck. Also, we have to sit here and wait for the 10 gigabyte download. Hooray. Sorry. 11 gigs. My bad. Anyway, that being said, we have new cards and stuff like that. Actually, I don't know if we actually have new cards. We do have new cards. Hip Hip Hooray. The most recent set is here. Hip Hip Hooray. We also have some interesting things when it comes to when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, we've gotten, once again, some new interesting things in regards to... I don't know what to say, Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, sorry. In regards to... sponsors, in regards to VTubers in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Sphere. Let me actually see... Cool. And there was one in particular I wanted to talk about because I found it very funny what I ended up seeing. Anyway, let's real quick talk about the most recent Meta Championship. I believe this is like the monthly tournament that runs. Is it monthly? I don't actually know. There's that. Anyway, we can see here lots of Vanquish Soul K9. We have some Draco Tau, we have some Lunalight Ew. We have some Crystron K9, and then we have some Mitsuyami. And this is all pretty much expected, right? Of course, Lunalight ends up taking it because this game is horrendous and is specifically designed to make me as angry as possible. But then, of course, you know, Vanquish Soul K9, Vanquish Soul K9. Here's more Lunalight, here's some more Vanquish Soul K9, Vanquish Soul K9, Vanquish Soul K9. You'll love to see it. Draco Tail, etc., etc. Yeah, pretty interesting. Lunalight Supremacy, go fuck yourself. Yeah, all in all, not really too surprising. I mean, obviously, Vanquish Soul K9 is to be expected. It's the best deck in the game. Not too surprising. Moving on from there, we have some new cards. We have new cards from Lock. I don't know what this stands for. Limit Over Collection. The Heroes. Oh, okay. I believe this is all just, like, support cards for archetypes, right? I think this is 5D's archetypes specifically as well. I could be wrong. We have Orichalcos, the Sword of Sealing, which is an equipped spell card. That says you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. The equipped monster's effects are negated. However, if this card... If you have a card in your field zone, you can target an effect monster you control. That effect monster gains this effect until the end of your opponent's turn. Once per turn, you can send one card from your hand to the grave, then target a face-up card on the field and to destroy that target. Notably, this is... that's kind of odd. It is kind of a hard once per turn, but it's also kind of not. Interesting. Took it a face-up card on the field, destroy that target. It's not great. It works, though. I mean, I don't see a world in which you would ever use this. Like, maybe in... yeah, I don't know. Oh, you're right. Yep. I would imagine these are all just anime references, right? Most of them look... Oh, actually... I don't know. We have Rainbow Bridge Bifrost, which is a normal spell card that says you can activate one card with this card's name per turn. Banish 3 level 10 or higher monsters from your extra deck, including a light synchro monster, to add a field spell from deck to your hand. Banish 3 level 10 or higher monsters from your deck, including a light synchro monster. Add a field spell from your deck to your hand. I don't know why I would need this. I don't know what field spell I'm searching with this that's even remotely worth it. But okay. I guess you could grab, like, the Malefic cards, right? Maybe that would be the purpose, is you go and you grab a Malefic so that you have, like, the Malefic starters. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. That's like the only thing I could think of. Speaking of which, we now have Malefic Force, which is a normal trap card. It says you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. You can target one face-up monster on the field to equip this card to it as an equip card. With these effects, the equipped monster is unaffected by spell effects. Once per turn, you can destroy this card, and if you do, add a Malefic card from your deck to your hand. Sure, if this card is sent... if a card in the field is in the field zone, you can banish it, and one other Malefic card from the grave to destroy all monsters on the field. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, again, you know, Malefic support. I don't necessarily... Can you search this with Malefic cards? Is there a way to search this? Am I wrong? I don't think there is. Is there a card that searches, like, Malefic spell traps? Malefic. Is it this one that searches stuff? No. Oh, yeah. Add a Malefic monster. Does this add something? Malefic world? No. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to search this, right? Oh, here we go. You banish 2 Malefics to add 2 Malefics. There you go. Technically, there is. It's not very good, but technically there is. Okay, cool. Cool. That is a card. I expect none of these to be meta-defining, but they are... I mean, they're all specifically for, Malefic. Like, technically, even the equip spell here is arguably Malefic support. So, there's that. We have Malefic Paradigm Shift, which is a normal trap card. This is you can only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn. You can activate this card from your hand by paying half your life points. Add to your hand or place in your field zone face up 1 Malefic World from deck or grave. Then special summon a Malefic monster from your deck or extra deck in defensive position, ignoring its summoning conditions. Wow, that's pretty good. Then, if your opponent controls a monster with 2,500 or more attack, all face-up monsters they control lose 2,500 attack until the end of this turn. Ah, see, that's something worth searching. Interesting. I'm trying to think. Because I guess with the other Malefic, like, search card, right? Banish 2 Malefic cards from your grave to add 2 Malefic cards from deck to hand. So, like, you could play this and then search out Malefic Force and Paradigm Shift, which is not bad. I don't know how you're doing any of that. I don't know what you're doing with the Malefics, but that's, it's not bad. Anyway. And then we have Assault Blackwing Kusanagi the Gathering Storm, which is a level 9 Dark Winged Beast Synchro Effect monster with 3,000, 1,000. Requires a tuner and a non-tuner. Sure. Why is that level 9? That's a weird level. If this card is synchro summoned using a Blackwing monster, it is treated as a tuner. After this card is synchro summoned. For the rest of this turn, it gains attack equal to the total original attack of the synchro monsters used as its material. Oh, okay. That makes a bit more sense. The idea is to utilize one of the synchro monsters to boost it and make it attack everything. Can attack all opponent's monsters once each. If this card attacks a defensive position or monster, inflicts piercing battle damage. Okay, so this is just an OTK option. I don't know what this accomplishes for Blackwing, but there you go. Blackwing now has a weapon with which you can, I don't know, OTK? Do you need this? Does Malefic, or not Malefic, does Blackwing need a guy that specifically attacks a bunch and inflicts piercing? Does Blackwing have trouble killing? Isn't one of their key guys, like, a massive Raigeki that also burns and also is huge? Am I missing? Am I stupid? What? What is the point of this card? Is this in reference to something? Is this an anime card that they finally printed or something like that? Or is it just, you know, a guy? Alright, cool. Here's meme review. Let's do meme review. Hip hip hooray. Oh, actually. Oh, we're done. Hooray! We're done loading. Yay! Now we can log in. I'm in rookie! Oh no! Chat, it's looking bad. We're gonna have to climb out of rookie rank with Dragon Link. I also don't actually have that many gems, but it's fine. I'm simply gonna pull Baron. Trust. Actually, I would like the Boral pack, please. Boral, please. Let's go. That's the one we wanted! Oh, and I get another UR. Let's go. It's kind to me because I left it. I left the game. And they were like, please come back. Holy shit. Assault modes were important in the 5D story? Ah. That's what they're doing. Oh, shit! Holy crap! Hey, that's a good one! Wait, that's the card I wanted! Let's go! That's like the best one we could have gotten there. That's funny. Cool! Hooray! Alright. Cool. We'll go back to building Dragon Link in a second. Let's do meme review. Meme review. I know. A tragedy. We do have the anniversary update in a nutshell, I will say. The artwork's at least funny. And it's pretty solid. Awesome lesbian couple. Awesome lesbian couple. Evil and intimidating werewolf. Just, I mean, you could have also done awesome lesbian couple with just Izuna and Holly Sue. That also would have worked. Dismantle it? Yeah, imagine if I could. I see the similarity. What the hell? Okay, sure. Pulling Cyber's girls just requires being bad at your job. Me and the hacker cat girl I pulled by being bad at my police job. Okay. And then there's some sort of dance. I don't know what's going on with the OCG people. I just don't care. Guess I shouldn't have done that. Yo, so I tried to use my interaction to... Bro tried to interact with his opponent. Okay. I'm so confused. It's that time of year again. How many gems you got? By the way, I got 1k. So sad, I only have 99k. What? Okay. Never can forget what they took from us. Massacred my boy. Okay. Okay. Can you be... You should be banned for doing this. Dude, who cares? Who cares? I hope my pregnant wife chooses her words wisely. If I go into labor, take me to the hospital right away. When it's if and when timing, it misses time. That's dumb. I start to think it's either propaganda or y'all simply don't know how to play your own decks. Watching Fusion players trying to gaslight each other, their deck, their tier 0.5 deck is actually rogue at best and loses to 1 Ash. I'm sorry, but hold on. Who? Who has ever said this about Draco Tail? Branded, yeah. Branded's terrible. Branded players try to gaslight themselves into everything about Branded. They'll say it's rogue. They'll say it's tier 1. They'll say it's the worst deck in the entire game. They'll say it's the best deck in the entire game and everything in between. They'll say that it's incredibly consistent. They'll say it's not consistent whatsoever. I don't know. Branded players have brain worms. It's a fact. I have never seen a Draco Tail player say that their deck loses to 1 Ash. What are we talking about? Well, huh? Never. This is not a real person. What? Anyway. I can't take SP seriously now. SP before the Masquerena anime. SP after the Masquerena anime. Okay, whatever. Okay, this is... It's happening! Vanquish Soul support is coming! Holy shit, for real? Watch your language. Oh, my bad. Holy shit, for real? Okay, this one's good. No, that's a good one. That's actually a good meme. Well done. It's simple, straight to the point, and actually well done. That's it. It's just well done. It doesn't have to be complicated. It works. Who would win? Tournament, fighter, or support? Yeah, we've seen this. Oh, this was the top meme last week when the memes were terrible. Cupsy yummy IRL. That's cat in a cup. That's not inaccurate. Poor guy doesn't deserve this. What is my purpose? You're a new player campaign deck now. Oh my god. Yeah, so is Branded. Anyway. And before, they're all related to Duel Terminal. What am I missing? What? Vsauce? I feel like you should have Diabell lore, Vsauce lore. Or, sorry, Diabell lore, Albaz lore, and then Vsauce lore just being the dumb dragon over here. Like, that... It might... Oh. Alright, at least it's... Okay. Bruh. Lost to Set Albaz. Yeah. Imagine if Branded didn't have an out to literally everything and anything under the sun just by merely existing. Whoa. Imagine wanting the Duelist Cup. Anyway. Unfortunate events today. Quote from Man Drolled. What are they gonna do? Droll me? What? Is this a real headline? I'm sorry. The fact that this is possibly a real headline is infinitely more funny than whatever the fuck is going on with Droll. Like, terrible. 0 out of 10 Yu-Gi-Oh meme. Is this actually something someone said and showed up on the actual news? Because if so, that's actually hilarious. That's way more funny than anything else. What is happening? What am I don't... Okay, I'm... Sure, you craft... POV, you crafted Vanquish Roll. Let's take noses. I don't... What? Okay, yeah. Alright. Sure, I guess I'm wearing stockings now. Sorry, I'm tired, boss. Stop. Nobody will use your friend code. Just use an alt account like everyone else. If I see another... Oh, cool. He's fun. He's back. Expectations, reality. Brother, have you fucking played the game? That's really... Dude, Oh... There were some good ones. There were. Oh. All right, there were two. There were two good ones. It was the first one, and then it was the other Vanquish Roll one. That was it. All of the rest of these were just Yikes. Forever pissed me off in his meme review. He laughed at the shitty memes, said nobody likes Sprite, and called current format bad. True. Obviously. That's why we like Farfa in this household. Anyway, speaking of current format, if you haven't seen, in the past, last year, there was a HoloLive VTuber exhibition match for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Sprite's gas? Absolutely. Sprite is one of the best decks ever created. If you disagree, you are Farfa, which is obviously an insult. I would imagine Farfa also likes Lunalight, because, you know, why wouldn't he? I, too, like not playing the game. Anyway, what was I saying? Last year, during the anniversary, there was an exhibition match between a bunch of VTubers. Okay? That one went pretty poorly. However, I noticed something, or we watched it on stream for funsies, basically. And, it wasn't all that interesting, right? It was clearly new players. Even, like, the player who won was not exactly that much better than the other one. The thing is, there are now more people who have joined in. Or I should say, I think a lot of players are returning, but they're basically doing it again. Konami's like, hey, play our game. Got a whole bunch of VTubers to do it again. However, I noticed something very interesting. And I noticed one of the players, this one, Bijou, Koseki, was building Mitsu Yummy. Look at her decks. Mitsu Yummy, Pure Mitsu, and K9. And I went, excuse me? I'm not gonna lie. Wild. She pulled a Royal Marshmallow. Wow, crazy. But look at this. Like, this is a good deck list. She has alt art bells. I'm jealous. I want alt art bells. They're even playing Crow, which is something, to say the least. But yeah, that's it's just it's Vanquish. It's like my list. It's like the exact same as everyone else. It's just Vanquish K9. What the fuck? And so I saw this and was like, holy shit. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe she was the one who won last time. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that she won last time as well, because I believe she played Adamantipator against Eldritch and just like hard stomped the Eldritch player. Just like did the combo and like broke their backs. Just easily. So we'll see if they are actually good at playing Vanquish Roll. I think it'd be very funny. If I'm not, she might have decided to end on, or to actually play Vanquish Roll K9. We'll see, but I did find that very funny. I saw that one and I was like, holy, wow. Because normally they have them. Also, by the way, no one is playing Live Twin. I don't know why no one plays Live Twin. Crazy. I will say, yeah, at least Yummy makes sense for, like, content creators and streamers, because, you know, it's the haha funny Yummy deck. Oh, it was White Forest Eldritch. And Fuwamoko's subs killed Bibu's. Ah. Well, there you go. I did not remember. Another one is playing Yummy Mitsu. Dang. They're about to play for money? I mean, they are playing for money. Konami sponsored them. That's what makes it funny. I guarantee none of them would play that game. Or would play this game, even remotely, if they were not absolutely for... Excuse me? Did I... Stop? Hold on. Did I see that correctly? There's no way I just saw that correctly. It's fucking... Look back! Woo! There's no way we got Dice Rally. I thought they were gonna give us shit. They gave us a good event. Let's go! Let's go! Let's look at the board. Let's look at the bonus conditions. What is it? Normal summon a level 2 or lower monster. Summon a dark. Destroy an opponent's card. Wow, crazy. How useful. Here's the board. Oh. Excuse me? Oh, cool. We get a Ghost Bellmate. That's incredible. Level 2? All conditions to force meta decks. Oh, yeah, of course. But of course. Hold on. There's a new tile. In hand or on your field. Whoa. Now, hold on. Are these the only cards that I have? Or are there other... Is there like a pool of mighty cards? Or is this like, oh, everyone gets these on the first field. And then the next field is different. And the next field is different. What do you mean, Union Carrier? Landing on this is going to be so funny. Just stick in whatever, oh, what is it? Buster Whelp. And then just... No. Soul Charge. Yep. Grants you a royal finish card. That's it. I just get a... Bruh. Does that mean, like... Hold on. No. Stop. Wait a second. There's no way this means what I think it means. Is there a possibility that by landing on this... Hold on. No, I guarantee that's not the case. When dueling, a special effect corresponds at the start of the duel. Cards that can be obtained at the SRUR cards on the obtained card list. Right. So it's the same thing here, just that you get a higher finish. Sure. Who cares? The event's submenu contains the full obtained card list. Okay, let's check out the obtained cards. Oh, hold on. Does it show me the mighty cards specifically? I don't think it does. Because it says, like, these cards cannot be obtained. Oh, that's what it means. Oh, it's... The mighty cards are not tied to this specific list that you would be able to obtain by rolling those, like, URSR checks. That's what it was referring to when it says it cannot be obtained. So, for example, when Azamina gets rolled as your mighty card, it just means that that is something that is outside of the standard regular pool of, like, obtainable cards. So you're not going to roll Azamina as a card from this URSR list. I think that's what that means. It's just worded kind of funkily. Funkily? We'll go with it. Free shiny card is free shiny card. Okay, I'm fairly certain what's happening is that you're not actually obtaining the card. I don't think you get the card. I think it's just that you are using it for that duel. And I think it's the same case, you know, just like last time. I don't think you're getting a shiny card. I think it's just putting it into your hand. And if that is the case, I don't care. Like, rolling a UR shiny matters just as much as rolling a regular UR. Unless the card is good, I'm not gonna care. Right? Did they actually change the obtainable list? Psychic Rover is interesting. Do the, oh, Sam D is actually kind of interesting as well. Does it count as properly summoned? That, like, really matters. You do get the card. Is that new? Did they change that? Because in every other event, it's just been something that you've, like, had for that duel. Is this new? Oh, I just hit my mic. My bad. Hold on. What? About bonuses, about rewards, space effects. Grants you a card. When dueling while on the space, a special effect corresponds to the card you got will occur at the start of the duel. The monster will appear on your field. However, this does not count towards meeting duel bonus conditions. The card will be added to the hand. As the card space, when dueling on the space, a special effect corresponds to the card at the start of the duel. It doesn't appear to be that you, like, get the card. It's not new. You've always gotten the card that they give you. Is that the case? I don't think that's the case. Really? I have never... Well, what cards were even obtainable previously? I'll have to look out for that, because I feel like that's not the case. I feel like I didn't get... I don't know, maybe I just had multiples of everything, so it didn't matter. I have cards that I can't dismantle that I got from the event. You can't dismantle them anyway, right? It's all been random trash cards? I mean, it's always random trash cards, right? Because you're not obtaining the like, mighty cards, right? Have I really just not... I didn't realize they gave you the cards. I think likely due to the fact that literally not a single one of them has ever come up in deck building, so I've never noticed that I just had a card. Because it's not like you obtain, you know, if you got like Smoke Mosquito or if you got like Galaxy Tomahawk or something of that nature, I would notice, because those are cards that have applications. As far as like, there's no way that that's the case. I refuse to believe that. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, it never, like, comes up as, like, oh, this is your card. Or, like, oh, here's a new card for you to utilize later. I guess that makes sense now. Well, great. Now we're going to have another stupid royal that I can't dismantle. Hooray. Can you play against me? No. Cool. And premium spaces will rise. All right. Interesting. Well, that's cool. I will say, at the very least, this is more interesting than a lot of the other events. Let's take a look at the ban list. Oh, first and foremost, we gotta take a look at these loners. What are we getting for the loners? We got junk, or I guess this is called junk, right? Okay, I don't know what this deck does. Oh, okay, never mind. I figured it out. Okay, two Pog. I want to play light fiend stuff, not twos, but okay. And novels. What do you mean novels? Why are you here? What? Oh, Explain to me why novels. I don't hate the idea of having this as a loner. I just want to know why this was the choice. Even remotely. Why this one? Where's Miracle Raven? You know, great point. Unplayable Yusei deck, Sprite, and Burger. Where's Gigantic? There's no way Gigantic's not in this. Oh. I'm sorry, they put 2 IP, 2 SP? No Gigantes. What, Raven was there? Am I... Oh, there he is. You're right, there he is. He's hiding. He looks like a spell. These are weird choices. Okay, to be fair, this one makes the most sense. This one is like, yeah, of course. Slam dunk. No questions asked. You got it. This one kind of makes sense. It's just a weird build. So I'm wondering what the hand trap lineup is looking like and what we can or cannot play, but sure. And then, okay, no bells, sure. I guess we're not playing K9, right? Someone mentioned earlier, can't play K9. Let's take a look at what cards are banned. Oh, cool. Vanity's actually banned this time. To be fair, I think it's always banned. They just, for some reason, also put it in the pool of obtainable cards. For reason... Why is... Why is Archfiend limited? Huh? What? Why? Wait, is K9 playable? No. Oh! Wait, why is it Fusion, Synchro, and Link? What the fuck? I just noticed. Why is it Fusion, Synchro, and Link? When did this happen? I mean, it could be worse, but... Huh? Wait, does that mean I can play K9? Because, like, I could just use these guys for Link summons, right? Interesting. Free Omni. Define free. Was this blue shield next to my... Isn't that the moderation? Isn't that because you're a moderator? Did they change it from the screw... Or the wrench? They changed it. You're now a guard as opposed to a mechanic. That's why no Gigantes. Oh, wait, no. Don't tell me it's playable. Don't tell me it's playable. It's not playable. Whew. I hate mobile YouTube. True. Interesting. The Goober's limited. But branded is still nonetheless very playable. Hooray. Wait. Oh, they banned... Why'd they ban the Mystials? What are the Mystials gonna do? Do the entire Dragon Link combo? No. Yeah, they are. You're right. Those are good bans. Those are good bans. You're right. I'm sorry. Why is this limited and not banned? Oh, cool. We banned Pacifist, but we didn't ban the Floodgate? We said, no, Kairyushin is fine. Yeah, the searchable Floodgate. That's AO. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why? Huh? Oh, and Kieran's at 1. Thank you, game. Why is Raisin at 1? Oh, cool. Stake Your Soul's also at 1. I'm still playing Vanquish Roll K9. You can't stop me. How was Dragon Link in Master Duel? I haven't tested it, so I can't say. Probably pretty good. 1 Raisin, 1 Stake, and then 2 Xiaolong, right? But that's still, like, extremely playable. We get to play Rocket. Woo! Oh, cool. They banned the Buster Destruction Sword. They actually thought about it, chat. That's crazy. Why? Explain it. Why is this guy banned? Konami? Konami? What do you mean? This one makes sense. This one makes sense. This one doesn't, but I'll give it to you. What's he doing? Why is he here? Also, Liger Dancer? They left Liger Dancer? I don't care if it's at one. They left it alive. But I can't play fucking Skull Guardian? Who is this for? Why? What do you mean? There's no way they looked at this ban list, even remotely, and said, yeah, Liger Dancer, A-okay. This motherfucker, get him out of there. I don't care that he's technically not a Fusion Synchro and or Link deck. It doesn't matter. Why is he banned? What is the point? He's not even good. This list was made by Farfa. No! Why is Creation King? Why is he on the list? What is Memento doing on the list? Even remote. I can understand one Phantom of Yubel. I can understand, at least to an extent, kind of, a little bit, banning Skull Guardian. If we're like, yeah, we really want you to play specifically Synchro, Fusion, Link. That's what we want. I can kind of understand that. But, like, what is the reasoning behind Memento? No, free Omni. True, I hadn't thought about that. It has no enemy street cred. No. Dude, I can't. There's no way they ban Creation King. Sorry, it's limited. My bad. Did they hit anything else? Technically, no. It's technically playable. I mean, why is Nouvelle a loner if it's Fusion, Synchro, and Link? Yeah, great question. Yeah, wouldn't we all like to know? Oh, man. Who fucking knows? Who fucking knows? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, cool. They banned Arthalion. Like, they said no. Brother Draco Tail got the Flunder experience. Speaking of which. Yeah. Am I disappointed? Immensely. Am I surprised? Not in the slightest. You hate to see it. Are the kaijus legal? Whew. Yes. You know my ass is playing Dogoran. I'm gonna play Vanquish Soul, or I'm gonna play, Vanquish Soul K9, and I'm gonna play Dogoran, and, I'm gonna absolutely demolish all of the Luna Light players. I'm gonna play, like, 9 outs to Luna Light Liger Dancer. Be like, if I see that shit, it's exploding. They banned Zeus. Oh, right, on Igzis. Why is Spirit Dragon limited? What? They banned Norden! That's a joke. Why do we ban Astral Karibo? It can't even be used for anything. What is the point of limiting this? Why is this card banned? I'm so confused. Free 8, I don't know. What number am I revealing to summon this guy? What Xe monster am I getting off of this? What? Alright, yeah, 10 out of 10, no notes. Okay, cool. What the fuck? Why is Astral Karibo banned? That's actually just peak comedy, dude. There's like, Light Fiend. Please tell me that was the reasoning. That'd be so funny. They did ban Moon. Makes sense. They limited Snatchy. Cool. Makes sense. You can still play Verte, which is interesting. Anything else of note that they banned? They banned Delinquent Duo. About time. They always do this. Every event. This bothers me the most in like events like this, where it's just like throw shit at the wall. Every event, they ban the alternate win conditions. And I'm like, this is the perfect time to play alternate win conditions. Why would I want to play an alt win condition in ranked? Like, why do they do this? Why can I not play Final Countdown? This is like the perfect time to let me play the absolute dog shit decks that have those alternate win conditions. And every single time, they hate it. Wrists were slapped. Oh, fun. Cheating stuff but not properly summoning? Illegal. Cheating stuff but summoning properly? A-okay. Trip. Sometimes these ban lists. Brother, what do you mean? Oh, cool. They limited tracked. Why? This is like the perfect event for Fiendsmith. Oh, that's probably why. Other than tracked and engraver, totally playable. Actually, that's a pretty solid engine. Please tell me Gem Knights is like unplayable. I know it's not, but like it'd be cool. They should have banned. They didn't. It's limited. They should have banned this card. Why is this card not banned? This is a ban-worthy card. They said no. Cool. Thanks, game. That's it. They limited Dispersion. They limited Brilliant Fusion. Oh, okay. They limited Quartz. I'll take it. I'll take it. Those are actual meaningful hits. I will take it. Speaking of which, how does Lunalight actually look? We saw Lunalight earlier with Liger Dancer, but did they do any other limitations? They limited Masquerade. Placebo. Yay. Can Gem Knights get the flu treatment in events? Imagine. Why can't I play birds? Man, I want to play birds. They don't let me play birds. They never let me play my birds. Oh, cool. They banned Called Bang Crossout. Sick. Oh, cool. They banned... Konami? Hey, Konami, I have a question. Why is Judgment banned, but I can play 2 red reboot? What's the meaning of this? Why is it that I can play no other useful counter traps, but I can play the one that immediately invalidates any trap card from existing? Who? Bruh. Why do they do this? They also banned rollback. Okay, to be fair, I can understand banning rollback. That one makes sense. Why is Strike banned? Why is Judgment banned? Why is Ultimate Offering banned? No birds, not allowed. Block Dragon's allowed. You can play Block Dragon. How playable is that Emancipator? Oh. How interesting. Okay. In a Synchro event? In a Synchro Link Fusion event? You've given me... I guess, to be fair, it's not nearly as easy to look or to search for a Block Dragon because you don't have Gallant Granite. But that's still interesting. That could be an interesting deck. Okay, Millennium's kind of hit, but I guarantee people will still play it. How is tier? Yeah, it's pretty limited. Oh, cool, they banned Spell Canceler. Bro, imagine if this was just, like, actually the ban list when it came to Floodgates. Like, no Vanities, no Barrier Statues. Wong Hu, get him out of there. Whoa! Oh, that would be interesting. I actually like Wong Hu, to be fair. Yeah. Konami. What do you mean? How badly hit is Blue Eyes? Pretty heavily. I think all of the, like, big cards are limited. Maiden is limited. Wishes is limited. And Spirit is limited. Actual Farfalith list. That's crazy. Infernoble is legal. But that... Okay, that's actually genuinely surprising. Wait, there's no way... What's her bucket is legal. There's no way they left, holy shit, they did. They left Isolde. Isolde! What? Now that's something. Also, why is Gale Dogger banned? Explain to me why Gale Dogger. Why did we ban Gale Dogger? Man, I hate it here. Oh, I can have tier Kit Colors, but I can't have Gale Dogger? 10,000 years of Isolde. True. True. Malice is banned at the very least. Did they limit man? Oh, cool. They eliminated a Popus. Cool. Is Scareclaw? I don't know. Wait, how playable is Sky Striker? Why is Sky Striker fully playable? Am I stupid? What? What did we, huh? We allowed fully... Oh, they only have one... Who cares? You're just fully able to play Sky... Okay, great game. Thank you. Striker ain't bad. Me and my homies hate Striker. They banned Ogre. To be fair, I think they banned all of the Cashiras. They banned Mother Spider Splitter. Let me play my stupid OTK strats. Also, of course, yeah, here's Mataza. I believe we saw Benkei. Yeah. Woo. Dogura is hit for the pens. I'm sorry, what? Explain. What do you mean by that? Dogura is hit for the pens. Do you mean for the rituals? When is Dogura played in pendulums? Cubic is untouched? What would Cubic do? Benkei is not remotely playable anymore. And they still kill it. Yeah, isn't that awesome? No Spider Turbo, no Benkei. They're like, you're not allowed to have fun. They even banned the baby spider. No way. Brother, how... Explain... Konami, explain to me. I just want to know. Explain to me how I'm killing you without Xyz, utilizing the baby spider. I would like to know. Okay? Give me the information. What are you seeing that I'm not? Do you just have, like, a standard ban list that's not legal in any event and Flunder happens to be on there? There's no way you just throw Flunder to the wolves every single time and you don't think about it. I guarantee someone is maliciously banning every single Flunder card every time. I refuse to believe that someone's just like, Control F, Flunder, ban. Where are these cards randomly banned? New event. Free 8. With what Xyz? Explain to me what Xyz? What XYZs? They always hit voiceless voice for some reason? Yeah, why? Explain! Also, why is Pacifist? Pacifist, why is he banned? He did nothing wrong. There's no... They're banning cards that are just associated with Flunder. They said, that's a fucking one card. They search ones. That searches a one. Kill it. Birds. Who hurt you, Konami? Did you so blatantly hate the birds? There's no way that they banned Where Art Thou? Why? Oh, because you take two. Because you take two. That's why. Because you take two. Oh, that's why Mother Spider is banned. Because you take damage. They're like, we're not letting you OTK yourself. Ignore the fact that the opponent could literally just pass. Also, again, this is the perfect time to let players play alternate win conditions. Let me burn my opponent. It's an event. That's the point. I don't want to play your stupid Fusion Synchro Link event. Let me play burn. If they banned Jack in the Hand, that would have been crazy, but no. This one's for burn. It's for burn, but it's funny to think that it's also for Flunder. It's like on the list twice. They're like, we gotta make sure that Where Art Thou is in the row. Is Trickstar allowed? Surely Trickstar is allowed, right? Yeah, Trickstar is allowed. But that's not really burn now, is it? Actually, I'm surprised they didn't ban Reincarnation. Cupsy Yummy Way was banned? There's no way Cupsy Yummy Way was banned. Holy shit, they actually banned it. Well, then what's the point of playing Cupsy? Or what's the point of playing Yummy? What do you mean? They banned Grinder Golem. What a day. What a day. What do you mean? I still find it so funny that they also banned every single Draco Tail trap. Just like every Draco Tail. Gone. Gutted. Not allowed. I can't agree with Burn. Okay, as much as you may not like Nurse Burn nor the Time Lords, you must admit it's ridiculous that in events, they do not allow you to play alternate win conditions. That is like the perfect time to play an alternate win con. I should be able to play Jackpot 7. I should be able to play Destiny Board. I should be able to play Exodia. To be fair, some of these are allowed. I should be able to play Final Countdown. I should be able to play Burn. They never let it happen. And I don't know why. That would be like the perfect time. All of these events would just be so much better if I could play these stupid alternate win cons. Because it's like, I don't want to do that in fucking ranked. What, do you think I'm going to play casual? I ain't playing casual. This is the perfect time. It'd be so fun. Gonna try my luck with Dragon? True. Archmage is on hit. Whoop. Do you know what else is on hit? Well, I guess not unhit per se. But there's a lot of decks that are on hit. Runic? Runic's never playable. Yeah. They banned Fountain. What the fuck do you mean they banned Fountain? What do you mean? Why would they do this? Time limits for Vanquish Roll K9 until I go insane in ranked. True. Branded is on hit. Yeah, kinda. What a good event. What a phenomenal event, huh? Yeah, isn't this so cool, dude? Yeah, dude, so sick. Look at all of those limitations to Albaz and his lackeys. Wow, incredible. Thank you, Branded. Memento, for some reason, they decided to limit the, what's this bucket? Where is he? He's up here. No. Yeah. Where is he? Tez. Or, Creation King. Why is King limited? Why'd they do that? I was gonna play Sky Striker Runic, not anymore. Well, you could still play Sky Striker. Though I wouldn't suggest it, but you can. You could also technically play Fire King Snake Eye, that's true. They banned Golgonda. True. At the very least, that one does make sense. Golgonda's cringe. Man, I still cannot fathom. There's no way we have like full power Sky Striker, full power branded. They give us tier stuff. You know, you can play the canines, you can play Vanquish Soul, and they're like, you know what truly is a problem? Regenesis. What do you mean? For who? Chimera is on hit. Oh, cool. Yay. Chimera or Cyber Dragon is unhit except for the Xyz. What does Cyber Dragon do without the Xyz? Isn't that like the whole point? Anyway, is Guardian Chimera banned? I don't think so. No, for some reason, it's just this. It's just this guy. I was Unchained. Untouched. K9 is okay. K9 technically has no Xyz. So even though I said, oh, you can play K9, you can't. I was lying. You just can't play it with any of its actual payoffs. But you could use that as a way to get like 10,000 guys onto the board, which is not terrible. I mean, that's a lot of guys. You could use it to do Fiendsmith stuff. Actually, no, you can't because they banned the link to. Funny event. Also, of course, you know, Labyrinth is like unplayable. Oh, but you could no, Labyrinth is unplayable. Duel, they have one Phantom. Caesar is banned? Yeah, luckily, I mean, again, no Xyz. Everything else is playable. I don't know why they do this. Like, why even have Fusion Synchro Link? Like, why am I not allowed to play specifically just Xyz? I feel like you could do 2 or 1, and that makes sense. But why 3? I feel like you're missing out on just so much there. Anyway. Silly event. This should be like just Fusion. Or like just Link. Or something of that nature. I don't know why they did this. Hold on. I just... Okay. I wanted to see if they limited in any capacity Rock the Vanquisher. They didn't. Hooray. They always do the same 3 mechanics? That's true. New Dark Magician is playable. See, now... I don't care. What an event. Cool. We're gonna play Dragon Link. Anyway. Do I have... Am I going crazy? I have Dragon Link cards, right? Am I stupid? Do I not have Dragon? Oh, I thought I had the Dragon Link cards. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I guess I'm just stupid. Wait a second. I thought I had the Dragon Link stuff. Hold on. Let me take a look at Dragon Link. What are people playing in Dragon Link? Oh. Is it 2 words? Dragon Link is apparently 2 words. Good to know. We gotta play that guy. 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 This one. Then we play the Rockets. 1, 2, 3. You. 1, 2, 3. You. You. Why does that look wrong? I don't know. I'm going crazy. It just didn't look like the right card. Do we play Rocket Caliber? We definitely play Magna. We definitely play this guy. Recharger. Delirious. And then we play Pisty. And we play Seal. And we play... what else am I thinking of? What's the card that I'm thinking of? Oh, Dispotter. The Bestials. Bestials. I don't know how many Bestials we play. I'll put in one of each for now. I don't know how big of a Bestial package we play. We could play Barrel. But I don't see a world in which we summon that over Dispotter, especially since most of the time we're going to be locked into Darks. What am I missing? Rommel's? SP? Sure. Romulus. SP. Okay. Are there other combo pieces that we would play? You could also play the Red Eyes cards. Are they worth playing? Maybe? We could play Wyvern Burster and Collapse Serpent. We could play... I mean, there's like 10 million cards. Do we have Eclipse Wyvern? That's the OCG, right? Eclipse... Okay, yeah. That's the OCG. I was wondering. Play like the new Metal Morph shenanigans with this guy. Do I want to do that? That sounds like more bricks. That sounds really bad, huh? Maybe not. Let me. I could only find one list on Master Duel meta. Let me check YGO Pro deck real quick. Wonder if. Does the TCG have dragons yet? I don't think so. Yeah. Once again, we must look at the OCG. I clicked the wrong button. Hold on. What if I did one word for Dragon Link? Oh? Okay, no one types Dragon Link that way. Shared ban list. Oh, well, we don't really want that now, do we? Oh, I just realized? That's the only one from this year. What about Rocket? Rocket Bestial Centurion a year ago. Oh. We have one deck to go off. Oh, sorry, I lied. We have two decks that we could find. Boral Regenerator. Is there a reason to play this card? Do we search this card off of something? We could play Safer. We could play the Chaos Dragons. It looks like they are playing a pretty heavy Bestial package. The Link to Boral guy? What? This guy? Boral Breach? Or Breach Boral? Am I missing something? Did I not add that guy? No, he's there. Okay. And counter trap. So playing. Yeah, this looks. I mean, it's basically just Bestial Dragon or Bestial Rockets. Let me actually hold on. Let me do something real quick. Let me. Wouldn't we always rather search new reboot? Yes. Is that the only card that searches that? Or is there another one? TCG has all of the rockets. Oh, TCG. Yes. No, wasn't it just released in the most recent set? I thought Breach Boral was released in the most recent set. Was it not? I thought they got everything at current. Ah. So that's why it hasn't done anything yet. If anyone were to do something, it would be, or I should say, if any format were to do something, it would be the TCG. Okay, there we go. Apparently, playing two apps. I don't. There's no way you play two Absoretto, right? We just played Destrudo, right? Because am I not mistaken? Do you not search? Does this not search a? Doesn't the new rocket loader search a level 7 Dark Dragon? Yeah. So yeah, I'm adding Destrudo. There we go. Destrudo. Cooldown. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. 3 of you, 1 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 of you, 3 of you, 1 of you, 1 of you, you, you. We could play Caliber. I don't hate playing Caliber. I don't love it though. We'll also play Noct. Noct Division. We need some other Borals. We need this guy. We need that guy we have. We need this guy. Oh, wait. I forgot. I'm missing one. This guy. I think that's it, right? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Then we play Bestials. Oh, sorry, Bestial. Bestial. That guy. We play SP. Sure. We'll play Seal. We'll play Pisty. What's the last one? What's up, Deathbringer? How's it going? Right. Double interlock. What? I've heard this called both a double trigger and a double interlock a lot. And I guess it's double interlock? Why is it called double trigger? Isn't there another? Oh, because this one's called rapid trigger. Then why is this one? Oh, because interlock is the... That's why. Because the fusion is the trigger, but the ritual is the interlock, but this does both. Yeah. Weird. Interesting. It's also missing the searchable circular. Yes, that is also true. Nothing suspicious with these emotes. Okay. I will not look into it. Does that look right? What am I missing? What is the card here that I'm missing? Oh, Romulus. Romulus. And then we need the... we need the Ravine. And then... we could play the Red Eyes package. I don't know if that's worth it. We could play the... Collapse, Serpent, Wyverburster package. We could play... it's not safe. Safer? Safer. Max, C... oh, hey. Get him out of there. Ash... oops. Ash... Called by... oh, I have the alt art called by. Cool. Won't use it, sure. Do I care? No, not really. Chaos Space, you're right. Do we play Levianeer? Pitch this guy for Levy? Or this guy for this guy? Maybe? I know most decks aren't running it, but Levianeer is always crazy. So I always feel inclined to use it. The problem is it cuts down on consistency because it's kind of a dead card without some other sort of extension. Which is not great. Yeah, I guess. Well, the thing is, like, there's not a ton of lights that we have in our deck. So it's not exactly easy to search this, but I guess with this guy, it's not terrible. We can play multiple Sarnier for that as well. A lot of decks were playing that. We could play Valor, we could play Imperm, we could play Fua. Do we need any other pieces for the end board? I don't think so, right? I think this is, like, generally speaking, what you would play. I don't love having just one Striker Dragon. That, to me, kind of feels weird. But I don't really see another use for a second one. Like, there's not really a purpose to playing a second one, right? Like, almost everything else you would rather have. Because, I mean, we have another way of just linking off a guy with Pisty. It's not like we specifically need 3 link ones. Why not 2 what? Do we play a second one over SP? Maybe. But I don't see a reason to do that. The Pend Armageddon guy? I don't know why we would play that, though. It's not like we need it, right? Let's play Fool Loss. Let's play Nib. Something like that. Am I missing anything, like, crucial? I have the new 7, right? Yes, I do. Yeah. I think I have everything that I'd want. Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, sure. Is droplet needed? Maybe. Maybe, we'll see. I think for the most part, you're just trying to play mostly with engine. The reason Ash is in here is for Fua and Maxi. Same reason we have Called By, right? But I think for the most part, you're not necessarily trying to... I don't think board breakers are all that useful. So there's that. And hopefully you don't just draw, like, a bunch of non-summonables, right? For the most part, you should have something you can do. But then again, you might not. The other rocket field spell? What other rocket field spell? There's another rocket field spell? It's just the one. Do you mean this one? Regenerator? The equip spell? Yeah, the equip spell you can play. I think it's probably not worth it. It's adding like another dead card, which I don't necessarily love. Because we already have, what? 1, 2, 3, 4... 5 dead cards that don't do anything. They're not extenders, they're not starters, right? Which is why we're playing more than 40, which is exactly why... Or, you know, adding more doesn't necessarily help that. And it's not like you're realistically going to be searching anything else off of this guy. Like, you're always going to be searching Boral Reboot. If you already have it, you just don't need to search anything, that's fine. Thought it was a field? I think some people have said that it's a field. It's not. Oopsie. Alright. Actually, hold on. Is there a bundle we should buy? Vamos to find out. Dragon Link requires mostly engine? Not always. It hasn't always needed engine, or mostly engine. This one's the... Yeah, that one's that pack. This one's the new set. This one's an older set as well. Yeah, okay. The only bundle is this one, which gives us 2 guaranteed URs. Let's go. A tomb because of the bestials. Yeah, that's not terrible. However, the thing with a tomb is that while you could make that with the bestials, you could also make either Seal or Romulus with the bestials. Like, both of those would do pretty much similar things. Not exactly, but similar enough, right? So, for the most part, I don't think it's necessary, right? But yeah, the Dragon Link extra deck, genuinely Dragon Link has like 30 cards it could put in the extra deck and realistically utilize. Problem is, we don't have those. So you're kind of cutting things here or cutting things there. We only really have one flex spot, and that's the SP. So we could cut SP for something. The question is whether or not we want to do that. Do I buy this bundle? Is this worth it? Or just do we just buy packs? I don't really want this stuff. I kind of want the alt arts, to be fair. Well, I should say, I really want this alt art. I really want Ghost Bell. But we'll just buy the pack. We're looking for dragons. We're looking for dragons. It has similar artwork as the field. Oh yeah, the equip. It does. That's true. Come on, dragons. That's not a dragon. That's also not a dragon. That's also not a dragon. Hate to see it. No! That's not dragons! Come on, dragons. What? Okay. It's dragons. It is a dragon. I can't be upset. I wasn't specific. Dragon yours, please. You're being cute. I don't like it. Hound. I didn't even know that card was in this game. I did not know that that card existed. All right, dragons. That's not a dragon. That is a dragon. I'll take it. I'll take it. Not the word. The question is whether or not I dismantle the canines. Oh! Dragon. Is it a jump scare? Truly, that card jump scares everyone. It's the jump scariest card in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, actually that's Gore's, but it's close. Thank you. Very kind. How much do you want to bet I get nothing from this pack? It's going to be like, look at this shiny card we upgraded for you. Oh, no, we actually got cards. That's surprising. Surprising! Wow. Alright, that wasn't bad. Let me actually see what all I need, because I might just be able to craft here, right? I might just be able to craft. You know? I'm missing 1, 2... Oh, I don't have... Laurel Sword? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing 4. And I have the crafting material for 2. What was the other... It was... Maxi. What was the other limitation that happened recently? It was Cross they banned, right? Let me actually... Hold on. Yeah, I think so. I think that was it. Okay. So I don't have anything there. In which case... Boop, doop, boop, 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 doop, boop, boop, doop, boop, 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 doop, boop. I really don't have much to dismantle now, do I? Well, that guy can go away at the very least. Don't need the random S-Force guy. That's true. Doop, 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 doop. What if... Well, I wonder if Summon Sork's worth playing in this. Because it's a dark. Do we summon anything that's useful here? Not really. Because I think most of the... I don't know, it might be playable. Then you're locked into Dark Dragons? Oh no. Oh, Raisin was the other limitation. Raisin and Zhaolong. You're right. Why do I have a Caesar Valius? I don't know. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I'm never gonna use Yata. Turns out, never gonna use Yatagarasu. Need one more. I can just craft the whole thing. Well, I should say, I need 2 more uncrafts. But I need 1 more craft. Bruh. Yeah, raisin was semi. But if you had 3, it was a limitation. I should dismantle the, whatchamacallits. Should dismantle this one. You should gamble again? No. I should dismantle the Centurion stuff. I hate Centurion. The problem with Centurion is that Crimson Dragon exists. Imagine if Crimson Dragon didn't exist and you could play Centurion as like a cool synchro mid-range deck instead of a stupid bullshit, I don't know, Omni Negate Turbo. Whatever the hell Centurion is. Man. I really don't just have like 2 things I can dismantle. I don't want to dismantle the canines, even though I should. But I'm not going. But I should. Hold on. I remembered something. I'm very close to obtaining crafting material. I could play with 2 loader, to be fair. I've seen a lot of decks. I've seen a few decks play with 2 loader and 3 charger. Or 3 tracer. Let's do that. Sure. Sure. Bing. Dargans. There you go. Wait, I got a royal? Really? Okay. Do you need 2 Miracle Raven? Yes. We'll play Dragon. We'll play Dragon. Do I have a better Dragon? I don't. Damn. If I had a better Dragon. We'll play Dragon. We'll play... Do I have a Dragon? I don't. I don't have a Dragon. Tragic. Do I really not have a dragon? Gross. Well, Gearsu it is. Actually, blue. Yeah. Dragon, and then, of course, dragons. Let's do this guy, and this guy, and this guy. Wow, look at that, 60 gems. Wow, crazy. All right. Let's go, Dragon Link. Let's link into the dragons. Here we go. Good hand. What does this imply? One night, $94 sign. Excuse me? Droll doesn't exist? True, Droll is not real. It can't hurt. Oh, okay. Ah, that's what it means. Brother, what? Come back. Come back. We're just playing games. I just want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! All right, time to lock in. Wow, we won without playing a card. Crazy. If you have Fuwa, I'm gonna cry. Like, I'll just straight up ball. We only have one Collapse Serpent, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we only play the one, but we do play the 2 Wiper Burster. Let's go like this. Let's go Sarnier. Let's pitch Sarnier. Let's grab Wiper Burster. Let's go Sarnier. Do you have Droll? Droll would have killed me there. I would have been very sad. Let's send Lub here. Let's go Wiper Burster. Finish Sarnier here. Do you have the Roach? No. Sick. Go for this guy. Strike a Dragon. Strike a Dragon. Watch them ash this. Oh, there's the Roach. Okay. Now they decided to go for the Roach. Cool, fun, fair, balanced. Interesting. Man, imagine if they had Droll. I'd be ecstatic. Oh, fuck me in the ass. Okay. Shit balls. Can I do anything? I just make Seal here, right? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. There's like nothing else that I can do here. I'd Field Spell. Apps Router. Never mind. I guess I could go Breach Boral. At the Boral Trap. Pray. I could go SP. Pray. I could go... I could say, fuck it, we ball. Can I summon 35 times to deck them out? Maybe. Am I likely to do that? No. Can I do that? No. I don't think that's reasonable. I guess SP is arguably better. There's not a better option. You know what I do here? No, this shuffles back and draws one. It doesn't do what I thought it did. I guess I could do this. I'm trying to think if there's an effective way to go into Boral End and just be like, here's Boral End. Out this dingus. Yeah, let's go like this. Oh. Oh, that's really good for me. So +6, if I end on just Borland, they'd go to +6. So they'd go to 7 cards in hand. Okay. That changes my game plan now. Let's go like this. Effect. Reboot. Let's go like this. Finish this guy. Here. Kill space. Should go back to this guy. Should banish this one, that was stupid. You have Ash? You gonna Ash? Oh, that's a terrible Ash. What the fuck? Okay, sure. Yeah. Okay. In which case, I'll go Pisty. I want them to shuffle back cards is the thing. Collapse Serpent. Grab Wyver Burster. Pisty. Bring back Saronir. Here. Make Delirious. Make Borland. Yeah. Delirious. Absorouter. Add Rocket Tracer. Borland. And I have Loader and Grave. Cool. This can be activated from hand, right? Yeah. It's not great, but... No, we were always ending on just Borland there after the activation of the Perulia. Because if I end on anything else, they get an additional card. Or if we end on Borland, it's even more. Sorry, not Borland, Savage. Yeah, that's fine. Does this deck have a clean out to Borland? I guess just Borland, right? Boral Sword, maybe? They've already special, they haven't normaled. Do I negate this? No, that's fine. This means they had their Boral reboot, which basically just turns off mine, which kind of sucks. There's nothing I can do about that. Oh. This boot sector doesn't matter. They already have enough guys in hand. Rocket Caliber and no normal means that, and they haven't used their normal means that it doesn't matter. whether they summon here or not. Okay. Okay. Sure, yeah. Do they not have a target? Or are they just electing not to summon this or activate this? I think they just don't have a target. That's hilarious. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sure. Delirious. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Pisty. To the wrong zone? Sure. Pisty doesn't do anything here, because they put it in the wrong zone. They needed to put it here. That might have been a misclick. That genuinely could cost them. That's really bad. Quad Boral, sure. Mm-hmm. Pitching Ash. Hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. They fucked up the combo. Sure. Delirious. Yep. Yep, there's Detonator. Sure, sure. Now I know all of the cards in hand as well, so we can just negate the fusion spell. Yeah, they go Trisporal here. Effective Trisporal at Rapid Trigger, Heavy Interlock, or Double Interlock. We just negate the Double Interlock. And they can't really do anything. Yeah. And they can't negate my Boral End with anything important. Here's double. Really not a fan of having to use that from my hand, but there's nothing I could have done about that. I could go Boral Sword here, but then I just negate it. Go Boral End, go Boral Sword, probably. No, they can't go Boral Sword now, because they, linked off the wrong guys. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Are they gonna go, like, Boral Shroud here? Sure. I mean, if they go Boral Shroud, it doesn't do anything. I just negate it, and then they can't do anything, and it's permanently negated. It'd be funny if he activated Habakiri. We knew what he had, but yeah, that would have been funny. I would have been like, hacker! What the hell? Mm-hmm. Oh, now they can go Boral Sword. But yeah, I'm guessing it's Boral Shroud here, right? Yeah. Out comes Boral Shroud, sure, sure. Now this guy can be targeted. I mean, they can't do anything with it other than do the battle phase. Start a battle. Activate effect. I say nay nay. Sadly, I can't do this, which means that they still get in for 35, which sucks. It's really annoying. Actually, no. Can this... Yeah, can it be destroyed by battle or card effects? Yeah, they don't have an answer to this. I'm not going to go for the Delirious. Please attack. It'd be funny. Hell yeah. Borderland's a powerhouse in and of himself. What a crazy card. And now the Shroud is just entirely offline. You don't have to deal with it. I could just immediately deal with this Tracer. Yeah, that's probably what we do, huh? Just negate that guy. Bring back Loader. Can't do anything about it. Out comes this guy. We do have to contend with the Borderland, which kind of sucks. Imagine they made a Boral card that could make you quick synchro. That would actually be a pretty cool card. The only thing is that they only have the one synchro. So I feel like having another synchro would be cool. Because, you know, it's also kind of banned in some places. You could have non-targeted, negated, borrowed with Shroud. No? Where's the non-target negate coming from? Okay, let's go. How many rockets? You have 1,000,000 rockets. Okay, I'm not going to be able to deal with that. Okay, let's go. Wyver Burster. Banish Collapser. Shroud's negate? Shroud doesn't negate. It negates a face-up card. Sorry. It targets a rocket card you control, and then negates a face-up. Oh, I see what you're saying. It negates and then destroys. Yeah, yes. Yes, they could have. You're right. They could have and they should have. Hold on. I have to think here. Let's go. Tracer. Let's go Bull Shroud. Into top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Activate the optional effect. This gives them priority. Oh, no, it doesn't. Sick. Summon this guy. I'll go quick launch. Tracer. Magnemite. Banish. I know they still have heavy interlocking. Okay, I have 15 seconds. I need to just go combat here. Combat. I don't think I kill him here. Shit, I was supposed to activate Boral Shroud there. That was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. I just don't have the time is the problem. I had to actually think. And that cost me. Why is it that it goes down every second? I hate this. They gave Shroud an animation and not Borderland. I agree. That is kind of silly. Borderland not having one is cringe. The timer should be different. The timer, we need more time. The fact that we only get 30 seconds on the opponent's turn and 60 when it goes back to you is just too few. Is Boral Shroud effect an Omni? I believe no. I believe you have to target a monster. Or I... oh, no, it does say face-up card. Kind of, yes. It's the equivalent of, oh, what is it? The, oh, what is it? What does this one do? Draw a card. You tell your opponent in response. Sure. What is it? It's the equivalent of the Red Dragon Archfiend card. I think I need to banish the Fiendsmith stuff. I think if they get to DD Wave King... Can they get to DD Wave King? Yeah. If they get to DD Wave King, I'm kind of cooked. I can let them do the whole Live Twin line, that's fine. But the DD Wave King... Sorry, DD High Wave King. Fuck. Oh, I don't give a shit about Desiree. Well, the equivalent in Dragon Link, yes, it's more akin to that of Malulu, but it's equivalent in Dragon Link as Hot Red. That's why I mentioned Hot Red. Here's Sorry You're Near. And now they go for the Live Twin line. And they could pop this if they wanted to. They could also draw a card. My hand's not particularly strong. It's basically 2 dead cards. Because either I can normal summon Tracer or I can normal summon Rocket Loader. And then I could special the second off of Quick Launch. And there's nothing else that I can really do with this hand. So it's really heavily reliant on Rocket Loader kind of resolving. I guess what I'd want to do is go like Quick Launch for Tracer, normal Loader, and then if they have like a point of interaction that's targeted, we could then pop with Tracer. That'd be my best option, right? I don't love that, but that's likely what it is. Isn't this still a Caesar? How? Oh, yeah. They go for the fusion and then they bring back off of the Lacrima. Yeah, that's true. Does that matter? No, not really. There's not much I could do about that. Oh, never mind. They were always getting it. Yeah, of course I'm running. What? Boral Reboot is crazy? It's fine. It's actually pretty bad. This is actually really bad that they're playing the Unchained package. Did I have a way of getting... What are they going for here? And they go Lilla? No, they already went Lilla. They can't go Kill. So they go Lilla, and then they already used this? What are they doing? Sure. Okay. Yep. Wait, what? Okay. Sure. Now they go Kill. This seems really bad. Yep, out comes Kill. Wait, this one has an animation? Oh, I didn't even notice that. Make Sequentia? No. Yeah. Make Sequentia. The DD Wave King? No, we're gonna go Trouble Sunny. Okay. Well, I fooled him, at the very least. Is that called by? It's not Droplet. Could be called by, could be Cross Out, could be something else. I don't know. That's the worst draw it could have been. Wow, that's really absolutely horrendously terrible. Okay, let's go quick launch. For sure, for sure. That's fine. I could have normaled Tracer and then special. No, I only played the 2 rocket loaders. Out comes this guy. Cool. Now what? But of course. Imperm? Please waste an Imperm on this. Max Cockroach. But of course. For sure, bud. Sure. I guess Recharger, probably. Some silver. But of course, for sure. Oh, they did it wrong. That's funny. Unless they hit Recharger. There's no way. That's fucking crazy. Imagine if they hit Recharger there instead. Cool. Loader. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Please tell me you pop this card. Damn, I love when they're stupid. Yeah, this guy. Do you have another removal spell? Nope. We're gonna draw. Okay, cool. Awesome. Coolio. Bestial Lub. Add Detonator. I could be nibbed here. Striker Dragon. Striker Dragon. Wow, I'm surprised they let that go through. I figured they'd be dumb and go for like Ash Blossom there or something. Here's this guy. Go for Charger. That is the worst use of Ghost Spell you could have had there, dude. I get that you probably do not know how this deck works, but that is a terrible use of that Ghost Spell. Holy. Alright, cool, dude. Let's go this guy. I don't love having to use the Detonator there, but we gotta go Breach Boral. Breach Boral. Mm-hmm. Add Boral Reboot. Field Spell. Field Spell from Grave. Yeah. Let's go. I guess I'm not really going to be putting anything into the macro. Oh, I could. Yeah, okay. Let's go Tracer and Detonator. Tracer, Detonator. Cool. Let's go. Oh, you require a rocket. No, including a rocket. Oh, but I don't have a rocket. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Is there? Let's do these two. Let's do these two into Triss Boral. Yup. Add Ash. But of course, kind of figured. That's why I wasn't betting on that. Cool. I don't have a Dark Dragon that I care about, right? I guess I could pop this, which adds back the recharger. Oh, hold on. I could go... Yeah, let's just go Pisty here. We'll go Pisty. We'll go... Bring back... Detonator. Bring back Tracer. Bring back... there's not really a good target here, is there? I guess Breach Boral. Gives me the most link material. What does this one do? Just a dark monster in the grave with a different original name. Okay, we'll bring back a Breach Boral here. Cool. Let's go like this. Target this one. Add back Recharger. I'm guessing they have Nib here. We'll go Recharger. Special the... I don't know, Tracer. Cool. I'll go Boral Shroud here. Oh, I could go Delirious. And then go Boral Shroud. Or I could go Boral End into Boral Shroud. I can't really do that, though. I'm almost certain they have Nib, which kind of sucks. Target rocket monster you control. It requires 3+ effect monsters. Yeah, but I need to clear the field with Boral End. Negate this guy. Bring back Silver. Damn. Nib here. Attempt combat. Fuck. Yeah, it just didn't matter. Damn. Oh, that doesn't blow it up. Oh, cool, they timed out. Well, yeah, that was the thing. Is like, I either go Shroud or I go End. The amount of timeouts I've seen is too many. If it happens once, it's too many. And I've seen it so often. What was I saying? If I go Shroud, I don't do anything. That's the issue. Shroud can't be tributed, but it doesn't matter. I can't kill him. So I have to go Boral End there to clear the field. And to attempt to kill. Good hand. Not a great hand. We drew Silver Rocket, which sucks. Sword would have gotten close. No, it wouldn't have. Because I wouldn't have been able to use... I wouldn't have been able to use... Sword's effect to gain an additional attack. It would have just stolen. So it would have been 3k and then 35 over whatever. It wouldn't have been close. Not even remotely. Because... I fucked up by not bringing back... Had I brought back, instead of the Link 2, had I actually brought back a useful card, like, for example, one of my other just, like, level 4 rockets or something like that, had I just brought back a rocket, yes, it would have. You are correct. But they didn't have anything that I could change battle position. Plus, even if I had done that, they could have just gone... Oh, I guess maybe they go like Nibiru there, right? And then they have the Nibiru on the field. Yeah, maybe if they do that. But it depends on, you know... At that point, I'm counting on my opponent to misplay, which... Boral End, yes, Boral End would have killed everything. Boral Shroud doesn't have the ability to attack over everything, so Boral Shroud summoning Sword would just allow Sword to gain in that additional attack if you could change a battle position. I wouldn't have been able to do that, therefore the Boral Sword would not have been able to kill. It would have been nice, but it wouldn't have killed. What is this? This sends like a guy, right? Yeah, that's fine. Chaos Ruler, unban when? Never. Chaos Ruler being generic is terrible. Chaos Ruler is a terribly, horribly designed Yu-Gi-Oh card. Why did we send this guy? Oh, because we just had this guy. Okay. At a level 4... Yeah, I think that's fine. I think I have to Ash this one, right? Yeah. Unless they have a way of chain blocking that. The problem with Chaos Ruler is not dragons utilizing it. It is, well, actually it is dragons utilizing it. It's pretty much everything, right? Rocket Ruler to mill 5 for cost. Imagine. That'd be crazy. What is this one doing? Oh, it just sets itself right. Oh, it adds itself back. Cool, crazy. Highest level, right? Cool. If they were to errata him, he would have to just excavate the top 5 and then go from there. That's like it. Nothing else really does anything. Or I should say, there's no way he mills. Like, you just can't have that. That's a little annoying. So I have to contend with a 10 and a 9? Crimson Gaia, sure. We're also playing Golem, of course we are. I mean, yeah, what did we expect? So we have Banish, Negate. It's actually not a bad draw, I'm not gonna lie. Cool. I don't really want to start with Chaos Space. Do I? I need Loader to resolve, though, way more. Because I also pitch for cost here, so it's not that big of a deal. We're going to get the search anyway. They could also just not interact with that. Yeah, that works for me. Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, we go Bestial Lub. 1000% of the time we go Bestial Lub here. We go Absorouter. Do you have Droll? You fuck-ass bitch. Piece of shit. Are you fucking with me? Yeah, of course they had it. What? Yeah, last 2 cards in hand, of course. One of them's the goddamn Droll. But, like, 1 card that does anything there. Tragic. That's really stupid. Yeah, no wonder they didn't do anything. They're like, who cares? God, I fucking hate it I'm so glad Ash Blossom is a hand trap, dude. What a useless ass card. I'm so glad that every deck needs to play it because of stupid ass Fuwa lost Maxi. Just ban it at this point, dude. Let the cards resolve. I hate Ash Blossom. Imagine if that was Fuwa. Imagine if that was Droll. Imagine if that was fucking Imperm. I'm sorry, why did we add Continue? Who the fuck is playing Continue? There's just situations I hate Droll. I don't mind it. Still. This is like the one deck that does lose to Droll. But even then, it kind of doesn't. So, Droll cooks this deck? No. Droll does not cook any deck. I know people are like, Droll needs to be banned because it kills this deck, it kills this deck. Every single deck has the ability to play through Droll. Droll is fine. The problem was, I couldn't play through Droll and the rest of that end board. Had I drawn some of my hand traps myself, or had I drawn better starters and extenders, I could have. But to be fair, that was mostly just how does my opponent handle their points of interaction? If they use them well, I still lose, right? So it's Snow Devil, Continue. Did I see what attributes they had? I mean, I did, but Dark. They added Holly Sue. I'll just do this for the canines. Cool. Short. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. For sure. How does this deck play through Droll? You summon like a million guys, and you make Borland? You don't get to end on everything, but you still make a board. What the fuck are you talking about? That's the point of Droll. You don't get everything, but you at least get something. That's exactly where I want my hand traps. Oh, it stopped my opponent from doing everything. Awesome. That's the point of the hand trap. What did we target? Heavy burger? Oh. Sure. Grab. I think we grabbed Ruis Worm here. Draw a card. Sure. I know they at least have Fire Dark in hand. There's nothing I can do about that. Okay, we'll go safer. They found it. Damn. Okay. Loader. for sure. Foul on. Sure. Mm-hmm. Oh. Well, that's not what I expected. Yeah, because that doesn't work that way, dude. Thanks. Clever boy. Yeah, Droll is annoying. But again, so are most hand traps, right? If they're a good hand trap, they should be annoying, right? Like, Impulse is annoying. Purge is annoying. Nibiru is annoying. Good. We like that. He's gonna wipe the board? Yep. Not a whole lot I can do about that. Wait, does he have a fire? He's... Oh, now he does. He puts back the raisin. Yep, yep, yep. Sure. For regained. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's go Strike Dragon. I don't have a way of interacting with this other than Caesar Valius. Or, yeah, Caesar Valius. I can't go Romulus. Does that matter? I can go... Oh, I can change this guy Dark. And then I can go Delirious. It's actually not bad. Oh, I could also pop and add back this guy. Okay, let's do this. Let's go Detonator. Okay. Let's go... If I go Breach Boral, they don't really have anything, do they? This requires a rocket, right? Just a rocket. I guess I want that guy in Grave, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So let's go... Breach. This will kind of force either this or this. Breach Boral. Breach Boral. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Surprising. Go... Oh, I only have darks. Damn. That's okay. We'll go Druis Worm here. We'll banish this guy. Shuffle back the Striker. Oh, please. Delicious. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. Definitely. For sure, for sure. Totally. Absolutely. Cool. I can make Oral Sword here. That's kind of crazy. I'll make... Ooh, wait, no. I'll make... Go Delirious here. Hold on, what do I need for this guy? No rockets. I don't have a rocket here. Okay, that's fine. You require Dark Dragons specifically. Let's go SP. Do I go SP? Let's do... No, let's not do that. Let's do... Delirious. Go for it, Delirious. This specifically put the Dark Engrave, which we want. You've already used your effect. You've all used your effect. Okay, we'll send Caesar. Running low on time now because this game is great. All right, out comes this guy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This guy. Yup. Non-target destruction. Oh, good. We're stupid. Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah, baby. Alright, out comes Borland. Hell yeah. I love when my opponent has nothing and decides to die. Fuck yeah, baby. Alright, here's Boot Sector. Boot Sector. Special. Do you have, like, Nibiru in hand? That'd be crazy. That would, in fact, kill me. Delirious. Fuck this game, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. Huh. Fuck, dude. That's so lame. Create as big of a token as I can. Damn. Unlucky. That's some bullshit. And I know they have Raisin in hand. Ugh, it's so stupid. I should have won this game, but my opponent just decided to... Yeah. What can you do? I guess... Go. I'm just gonna keep the Levy in here. I think it's better. Just be like, alright, kill me. They don't exactly have the easiest time killing me here. I don't know why they decided to put this here. That was really dumb. I could have just like popped it with Raisin very efficiently, but honestly didn't. Oh, yeah, that's why. Yeah. They can just take the token. True. It's very unlucky. Man, what dog shit. That's so stupid. Fucking bullshit ass game. Of course, they have this stupid ass Nibiru every time. Should have gone Boral Shroud and just proceeded to combat. It wouldn't have mattered. Bro paid like ass and was rewarded? Yep. It was a better game? No, it wasn't. What are you talking about? Literally the only card that mattered there was Nib. He played like shit and still won. Cool. That is the dumbest comment I've ever seen. Holy shit. Man, imagine having a brain. Holy Sue will get limit? Why? What? Okay. Cool. Should I have Surrounder and pass? Go. Of course. Well, they're under shifter. So we don't have to worry too much about K9. I mean, it's still an issue, but not much. Mm-hmm. Sure. Do they have a way to get Ripper here? If not, I think we're fine. Dude, I'm getting owned by stupid bullshit. By the way, I've gone second thrice now, and I'm gonna lose all of these. Not due to the engines people are playing, but due to random bullshit hand traps that I cannot plan for. First it was Droll, then it was Nib. Actually, yeah. First it was Droll, then it was Nib. Oh, I guess technically speaking, I went first this time. But then it was Shifter. Cool. Do they have Xiaolong here? Maybe. Maybe. Nope. Cool. How is Shifter still legal? I don't know. Isn't it legal in everywhere? Isn't it at 1 everywhere right now? Or did the TCG actually ban it? Okay, there's Rock. Sure. Now what? Are we stupid? Because we thought that Raisin was going to go to the graveyard and we forgot about our actual stupid-ass, bullshit-ass card. Special summon. What are we special summoning here? We're bouncing. What are we bouncing? Why are we bouncing? Bounce Holly Sue? No. What? Why? Because of reasons. Don't think about it. Kaiser. Are they just special summoning the guy? I know they have Ash. Yeah, they are. Okay, cool. Here's the Rock. Do you have an Earth? Make the Kaiser unaffected. They do. It's Izana. Okay. Izana's not that big of a deal. What's Izana gonna do? Stare at me? And all of those are banished as well. Actually, I'm putting this on attack position. Oh, I'm stupid. It had 32. From where? Oh my god. Yeah. Please send. Thank you. I still should always put it in defense. I'm stupid. Oh, good. They're stupid too. Fantastic. Yeah, that was really dumb. That was just really dumb. I didn't need to take this damage. I just did the math wrong. Even then, like, they... Yeah, I don't know what that thought process was. It wasn't a thought process. It's cope. That's what it was. Do they have anything here? I know they have Ash in hand. How much does Ash matter? Matters a little, not a lot. Druce is pretty good draw. Izuna doesn't do anything here. You could banish the Shifter, and then I could turn on Shifter. Wow, that's crazy. That's the play, that's the play. Alright, let's go Shifter, banish. The Roach. There's no fucking way last card in hand is the Roach. You're fucking with me, right? You're absolutely fucking with me. This is a hee-hee-ha-ha funny comedy joke. What a great game. 10 out of 10, dude. No nuts. What an absolute shit show of game. Holy shit, dude. Okay. I go Seal with these two. I have to think here. I could go Romulus. Romulus is probably... Let's go Seal. We're going Seal. Seal. Chainlink 1. Chainlink 2. You can have his own. That's fine. I'm gonna send this guy. Kaiser. Do you have a response? No? Fuck yeah. Oh, I just win. Add looter. Let's go Tracer, pop self. Please, Ashley. Fuck yeah. Comedy. Comedy jokes. Let's go Boots. Let's go Boots. Special. Loader. Here. Loader effect. Add. Octo. Let's go into Pisty. Now I'm gonna go fucking Oral Crowd. Who's this guy? Please nib me. Oh, dude, please nib me. Is it a Zana? Could be a Zana. Damn, it's Holly Sue. That's really frustrating. And they had a Xiaolong. Damn. Nothing I can do about that, but damn. Okay. Take. Do you have the attributes to take? You could special. Either here or here. That's pretty solid. Xiaolong. special. Sure. Another Ash. Jokel. Sure. But of course. Out comes the boy. Oh. Why? What? Why this one? The hell did... Oh, okay, we have nothing. Unless they're playing a second Kaiser. Are they playing a second Kaiser? They might be. They might be. Yeah, it's Snow Devil, sure. Why not summon Raisin there? They drew Raisin, didn't they? Yeah, that's what happened. They drew Raisin, because this only summons from deck. Ah, so they have Raisin in hand. Good to know. Okay. Let's bring back the Tracer. Do they have Nib? Is the question. Here. Me parece que sí. Okay. Let's go for... Breach Boral kind of doesn't do anything, but I still probably need to go for it. Let's go Delirious here. You. Those two for Delirious. Draw a card. With Nocto. Only have Darks now. I need a Light Engrave to be able to use the Levianeer effectively. Well, that's funny. It's not very good, but it's funny. Cool. Could go Quad Boral. Pop Delirious. I think we go with this guy, right? Yeah. Oh, I need a rocket, right? How much does that matter? I guess I could do this. No, yeah, we do this. We do this for this guy. Trisporal. We'll go Trisporal. Double interlock. Yeah. Okay, we'll go double interlock here. Fusion. What do they have here? Bell. Oh, gross. Yeah, that works. Damn. Could change guy dark. That'd be cool. Go Borland. I don't have the ability to kill him here, do I? I don't have a Light Engrave. I mean, if I go Boral Shroud, I go flip this to attack, flip this to attack. Go attack. Attack. How much is that? Hold on. 25. 16. No. Hold on. 19. No. 14? 14, 25. 3K. Steel's half, right? So it's 3K, 25, 14. They'd live on 1. Unless I go Levy. Or am I missing something? If I go Boral End. there a way for me to get Boral End and Boral Shroud? Target face a card you control on Dark Dragon monster in the grave. Destroy the card in the field. To add back the other one. I guess I could go like this. Okay, hold on. Finish, finish, finish. And then one time. Go this. Go this. Shuffle a card back. I don't know, it'd be funny. Go Quad Boral. Quad Boral, bring back 2. Oh, I can't go Quad Boral here. Fuck me. Shit, yeah. I guess we'll just go like this, then probably the best option. Okay, combat. Fuck you, game. Attack. The hell do they have here? Like Imperm or something? No. Oh, this guy. Raisin. Sure. Orland. Negate. Bring back this guy. There. That's the one they elected to save, the guy that's negated. Okay, sure. Go. Beat my Boral End. Isn't Burger only main phase to tag out? You fuck-ass bitch. Are you fucking kidding me? Ugh, really? I hate this game, dude. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Fucking piece of shit. God, Maxi's so cool, dude. You don't have lupus. Yeah, sure. No, Dogaren's pretty commonly played in modern decks. Yeah. Forced release, sure. They're low on time as well. Sure. Mm-hmm. Sure. Mm-hmm. Yep, figured. Okay. You gonna trigger that Azana? It'd be cool. Summon the Magnemont. Magnemont. Mm-hmm. Magnemont. Add back. Actually, let's just add Lub. They don't have Lupus, so I'm not too concerned about that. Fuck you. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. That's fine. Not as concerned about that. Here. Yeah. I can't ash it. Fuck, dude. Damn. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh! Okay, we're fine. Pog. No search. I don't want you getting the extra attribute. Brother. Really? Wait, we didn't use that on Lub? What the fuck is wrong with us? I guess we're stupid. Okay, sure. This gives them Dogoran back, right? No, I don't think they have an Earth. They have a Fire and Dark? Alright, let's go Rommel? No, let's go... Quad. Quad kinda sucks too. Yeah, it's still the better play, though. Let's go Quad Boral. Quad Boral. Can't be destroyed by card effects? Sure. Please put a Xiaolong onto the field. That'd be awesome. Hell yeah. Give me more guys. Nope. Okay, cool. Pitch this. Pop this. Coolio. Special. 1. Special. 2. 1. 2. Chinook 1. Chinook 2. Do I have a way of reborning Striker Dragon? I don't think so. Do I have a way of putting it back? Maybe? Maybe? Here's this guy. Overload Savage. Overload Savage. Response? Hell yeah. Huge. Huge. Give me back the Borderland. Fuck yeah, baby. There we go. He's back. Let's fucking go! Ah. I know it says time limit win. I fucking win that game. Regardless of whether or not they could do anything. Regardless of whether or not that was time limit. Get the Borderland back and we win. Let's go! God, I love Dragon Link, dude. Man, Dragon Link's so cool. God, Vanquish Soul is so sick, dude. Oh, I love Vanquish Soul K9. Both of our good duels have been against that deck. Borderland needs an animation? Yes. Here's Destro. That's cool. Alright. Here's Tracer. We drew double interlock, which kind of sucks. It's all good, though. Out comes the boy. Let's go... like this. Pop this guy. Summon Loader. Chain 1. Chain Doch. 60. You have Droll in 60. I'll cry if you have Droll in 60. I will just vomit. Add the I guess Charger is probably best here. And then add Nocto. Yeah, Nocto. And then they roll me and I cry. God damn it. I was fucking kidding. No, that seems reasonable. I can't go Seal here. Piss balls. You hate to see it. Okay, let's go Striker. You... Striker Dragon. Still summoning Nocto. I could make a 3, and then I could still make a 10. That's, like, not terrible. Target this guy here. Summon this guy. Yeah. Let's go like this. Pop Self. Back Looter. Recharger. Special summon back the Charger. Do I have a way of banishing? I go Pisty, SP banish. Then I could bring back, and then I could have SP and a guy. Or I could go Savage Dragon. What is the materials on this? A Dark Link in the dark. Do I not have that? Can I not do that? Why am I unable to activate this? What is preventing me from activating this? Oh, I don't have a rocket specifically. Okay, okay. In which case, yeah, let's go Pisty. Let's go Pisty. Let's go. Shit, I'm locked into Dragon's Eye for Gore. That's okay, we can go Quad Boral here, actually. Quad Boral. Let's go double interlock. This guy. You. And you. Here. Fatal Flare. Let's go bring back a guy. Bring back the recharge. Yeah. Go. I could equip a guy. Does that do anything? Kind of, not really. This guy, that also kind of doesn't do anything. Oh, here, let's do this. Let's go Delirious. And then go Quad Boral, pitch, pop Delirious, summon back 2, pitch this guy, pop, yeah, 1, 2, Goddamn, dude, I love this deck. Bring back this guy. Yeet. Oh, I fucking love this deck, dude. This deck's so good. Ah! Nice Droll. Yeah, imagine Droll cooking this deck. To be fair, I drew a 1-of, but still. I feel like there's so much that you can do with this deck even through Droll. That's what makes it so cool. Does it hurt? Yeah. Does it matter? No. You can still make Borderland. If you make Borderland, you go. Good luck. Good luck, opponent. Good luck. Delicious. That was cool. God, this deck is so fun, dude. It's one of the few combo decks that genuinely feels like you have to be better than your opponent. You don't just have to do the same combo every time. Sure, there is a line to do the one card end on everything. That's like never gonna happen. I don't think I had one duel where I was even remotely close to being able to do that. Something always got in the way. And even with that, the deck is still really interesting. This is one of the combo decks that I find to be good, healthy fun in Yu-Gi-Oh! Unlike a lot of decks like, I don't know, what's a good example? Adamancipator, Ryzeal. Just like a bunch of shit. Pure Rocket or Revolve Dragon Link? There's not really anything to play Pure Rocket with. No one plays Pure Rocket. Not without the new circular effect. So, as far as I'm concerned, there isn't any. It's just Dragon Link. It's always been Dragon Link. Also, what would you consider pure? Like, just... I get... Like, do you play Bystials? Do you not play Bystials? Do you play... Like... Destrudo and Noctivision? Like, does that count? What counts as pure? That being said, again, until we get the new... Rocket... What is it? It's not loaded. Rocket... I cannot remember... Cannot remember its name. What's the new circular? I can't remember. Yeah, the overframe. Barrage, thank you. My brain was somewhere else. Yeah, Rocket Barrage. Until we get Rocket Barrage, then maybe a pure variant exists. But as of right now, like, you can't really play just Rockets. I mean, technically you can, but there's no real point to. Because, like, you're not going to not play the Bystials. You're not going to not play the... I guess you could forego playing things like Safer and the Wyverburster Collapse Serpent line. And, like, maybe Chaos Space. But for the most part, you're... I mean, you're not going to not play the Bystials. Right? So, is that pure? Do the Bestials included in the rocket stuff count? Because if so, then I don't think it matters. I think at that point they're extremely similar. Makes sense? Anyway, good games. Yu-Gi-Oh's fun. Yu-Gi-Oh needs a longer timer. Like, just straight up. Needs a longer timer. That's it. Or I should say, it actually doesn't need a longer timer. It needs specifically the ability to gain more time as turns pass back and forth. Only being able to get 30 seconds on the opponent's turn is just never enough. Chaos Angel? No, you wouldn't use Chaos Angel. There's a lot of things that lock you into darks and a lot of things that lock you into dragons, and you don't play a lot of lights. So there's not a whole lot of point to playing the Chaos Angel. It's not terrible. It's just like you have so many other options available to you. That being said, I probably would cut Romulus and Ravine. These two like never came up. Theoretically, they're still extremely useful due to the fact that with the Bestials and with things like Safer and Whatever Burst, you still go through that line. It's just less consistent. And oftentimes you're wanting to start with one of the rockets as opposed to starting with anything else. Like, most of the time I don't want a normal Safer if I have another normal, like the Loader or Tracer. So, let's give it a take. However, you cut this, you cut this, you cut this, and you can play anything in these slots. But it's risky, because you're not going to have as much in terms of starters, and you're not going to have as much in terms of extenders, and then you're not going to have that kind of corner case piece of SP. Like, SP just checks so many different things, and is so easily accessible. Whereas, like, Chaos Angel kind of isn't. So you could cut SP for Chaos Angel, but there's not really a point in doing that, because SP just covers more of those cases. You're more likely to be dark locked and have access to just 2 random monsters to utilize to go into SP. Whereas you're less likely to have specifically a 4 and a 6 or something of that nature to go into Chaos Angel. And if you were to go into Chaos Angel, you could also always just go into Dispotter. You almost always would be able to make Dispotter if you were to be able to make a 10. So it's just one of those things where it's like, that's also competing for that spot. So, I guess you could cut Romulus, I guess. But if you were to cut Romulus, I'd much rather have the second Striker. Striker's effect is really, really good. Both of its effects. So having access to the ability to search, and then also having that just like link 1, I think would arguably be better. So, there you go. There you go. Anyway. Do I have any other thoughts on the deck? No, it's fun. I like it. One of the few combo decks I like. Still need to test out WP Fancy Ball. I don't know what decks even play the... Like, what decks currently play IPSP? New Blackwing Synchro? Yeah. Yup. There's a whole bunch of cards announced. They're all, like, anime references, more so than anything. What decks currently utilize both IPSP? Sprite? True. We should play Sprite with WP. Honestly, yeah, fuck it, we ball. Yummy? How often does Yummy go into IP? Maybe. You could do it in Sprite. You could do it in... Malice? I guess, yeah, Malice could make use of it. WP into Goddess? Oh. Yeah, that's not bad. Though wait, how would you... be extremely difficult to have all of the bodies necessary on both your field and the opponent's field for that, where it would even be useful. But that's not a terrible option. You could also just, you know, go SP, which does the same thing. Technically. Because you could just go IP, WP, yoink, SP, banish the other body, and then if they have another body, you just banish it with the effect of SP. Lunalight? Where would you have the ability to utilize the WP, though, to link off their monster? Because doesn't WP require you to have the link monster, right? Like, the opponent has to have link monster? During the main phase, link, and if this card you control would be used as material for a link summon, you can also use one link monster your opponent controls. One link 2 or lower. Your opponent controls. I guess you could just use this and then your field. Yeah. But IP would do the exact same thing in that instance. And it would cost the same amount of bodies. Actually, it would cost less, right? Because at the very least, you'd have that link 2. So you'd only need to use 2 of your bodies and then the 1 Lunalight. Anyway. There's not a lot of decks that this interacts favorably with right now. What decks? Malice? Kind of. Yummy? Yummy's like the most notable one. But Yummy can also just tag out. I guess the idea is like you could go like IPWP, yoink the link 1, and then immediately, like before they even get the field spell activation. It's not terrible. Yeah. And then you could go like SP banish, field spell, banish guy engrave or something like that. Tier. There you go. It won the guy the MCS? Oh, are you saying Lunalight was playing it? Oh. Sure. Orcust? Oh, yeah, it's good against Orcust, yeah. WP on field, make SP with your monsters? Yeah. No, Yummy definitely makes sense, right? I don't feel like there's a ton of great matchups for this right now. It's not terrible, but extra decks are extremely tight right now. It's not like there's a ton of flex spots. Most extra decks are pretty spoken for. I guess like Yummy has space and Live Twin. True. Though Live Twin can't make a Cybers. I don't know how you'd have to make like I don't know how you're getting the IP to make this. Because they fiend lock you as soon as you go into any of the extra deck monsters. I guess you could use the Fiendsmith stuff to go into IP instead of going into like DD Wave King or something. That's the thing, is like not a lot of decks right now are making IP Masquerena. Am I wrong? What decks are making IP Masquerena right now? Oh, they're playing Pat Masquerade. Yeah, it's mostly just Yummy. Yummy's like the only one that's currently playing it. But even then, I don't necessarily know if it'd be worth it to play it'd be worth it to play, like, the new guy. Is this deck playing it? Yeah, this one is. But they're cutting a whole bunch of the other stuff. They're playing, like... Oh, this is just pure Vanquish. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Don't look at that. This is a card that wanted to be real in Year of Fire and Firelink format? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think it will definitely pick up steam post this format, but right now it's like, okay, what are the top decks, right? It's like, okay, here's Vanquish Old Canine, who's mostly Xyz, and, like, can make use of it, but probably won't, has better options. Draco Tail, which really is not going to make use of this, like, in any real capacity, right? Theoretically, you could make IP instead of going for, like, Seal or Verte or something. But realistically, you're probably not going to do that. You're mostly just going to make fusion monsters. Yummy. Absolutely could. Or could do the, like, 10,000 other things that it could do. So it's not exactly the end-all be-all. And isn't really going through specifically Link monsters as much as it is just... I don't know, like, kind of? But even then, like, okay, what are the other targets other than the Yummy deck to kind of utilize it on? And it's like, fucking... Who knows? Odeon's common, but I don't necessarily think it's top deck, so I wouldn't necessarily worry too much about that. They're also absolutely not going to make the IP. They're just not going to have the bodies. Lunalight, I don't know, they could play it, right? But realistically, they're just going to end on the 2 Liger Dancers. So maybe they do it, probably they won't, right? Ryzeal's obviously not going to make it. Krishron is going to get machine locked. DDD's not real. Blue Eyes isn't real. White Forest Azamina isn't real. Orchist could. I guess Gem Knights could. But who gives a... They're not going to do that, though. They're just going to go for, like, OTKs or something like that. I don't know. They might. But then again, they could also just Christia lock you. So, don't think that really says anything. Artmate... no. Yeah, there's not really many decks that would want to be able to use it. Like, Yummy can. But then you think about it and it's like, okay, what is it going to use it against? And it's like, I don't know, Yummy? There's not a lot of other decks that even make use of many Link monsters right now. Why are there 4 Spiral players? Who the fuck is playing Spiral? Oh, it's Yummy. Oh, that makes more sense. It's actually Yummy. You were being lied to. How much of this is actually just Yummy? All of it. Oh, okay. It's 90% Yummy. Awesome. Sidra? What? In what? Maybe? Not really. Like, is Sidra really gonna make use of IP Ball SP? Maybe? Maybe kind of not really? I don't think it can't. It's just like, again, a lot of these decks have the ability to play it, but then you're thinking about it and it's like, okay, what's the point of doing that as opposed to just playing SP or doing something else in Archetype? And the answer is most of the time, you're better off doing something else. It's Sidra. What else are they going to do? You know what? Fair point. But again, the problem with WP is when it was released, because it's not so much that it's bad, it's that it doesn't have a format right now. Yummy can use it, but likely isn't going to because it has better options, and there's not much for it to use it against other than other Yummy decks, kind of. But in a mirror match, how much is that card going to matter as opposed to... Okay, fine, I'll deck list. Yeah. WP. Cool. Wow, a Lunalight player. I don't give a shit, dude. It's Lunalight. The reason he won was because of Liger Dancer's existence. A card that shouldn't exist, but alas. This is not really... Who cares? It's Lunalight, dude. It's the most brain-numbing bullshit. It'll be better for TCG? Absolutely. Yeah. Right now, like... Actually, what even is meta in the TCG? I actually don't know. What are the current TCG decks? Oh, right, Malice. Oh, right, Malice is still a thing. Yeah, see? Way better. Is this with the new ban list? No. When did the new ban list go into effect? I think it did, right? I think this is with the new ban list. No, what was the most recent ban list in TCG? No, it hadn't gone into effect yet. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I don't think there's been any tournaments post most recent ban list. What decks are even going to be good in the TCG? I don't know. It was a Lunalight versus Lunalight. Did I see that incorrectly then? Wait, hold on. No, it wasn't. Did they post it wrong? Yeah, second place was Vanquish. Oh, do you mean semis? Yeah, semis would make sense, right? Unless they posted this wrong, which could have happened. Doomzed looks cool. I agree. The one and only YCS Malice top? You mean win, but yes. Yep, the one and only. Isn't that crazy? I mean, can't you just out Liger Dancer by using Liger Dancer to attack Liger Dancer? Like, am I missing something? You just... How does this do anything to Liger Dancer? This doesn't do anything to Liger Dancer. What the fuck is Nyarla doing in here? Liger is not immune to other Ligers. Oh. Wait. Then... Yeah, then who cares? What? Oh, Minato, I would scroll back in the stream, go watch the games. I'm gonna be done playing today. The level 6 fusion and the guy who got outed brought ball out. Huh? No Boral Barrage? What? Boral Barrage? The hell is Boral Barrage? Oh, yes. Boral Barrage does not exist in Master Duel. Right, yeah. I forgot. That's what it's called. Streak, I cannot express to you how much I don't care about Lunalight. You could tell me the coolest things about Luna, I don't care. If Liger Dancer exists, Lunalight will always be terrible. Honestly, Lunalight has always been terrible. I don't know how they fucked up an archetype that bad, dude. They gave an archetype about fusion summoning a bunch of big dinguses and, like, combat Tiger. A pendulum monster that reads, here's infinite bodies. And I was like, damn, that's stupid. And then when Tiger got power crept, they brought it back and said, guess what? Now you also get access to one of the stupidest towers ever. Because not only is it a towers, it's also a Raigeki. Because we hate you. And I went, wow, they made it worse. Like, are you kidding me? All I have to say is, ban Lunalights. Just remove them from the game. They've never been fun. Same with Gem Knights. How did they make 2 fusion decks? Actually, let's be honest. They have a terrible track record with fusion decks. Like, name a good fusion deck. That's a better option. Name a good fusion deck. Go. Draco Tail. Okay, that one doesn't count. Name another one. You're probably better off naming good ones than you are naming bad ones. Dude, you could name like 20,000 bad ones. Earthbound? Alright, I'll give you that one. Art Mage. Exactly. Branded? Brother, your first one was fucking branded? Also, Warrock's not a fusion deck. Warrock doesn't have a fusion. What are you talking about? Shadol. I feel like it's so much easier to just name the bad decks. The bad fusion decks. Taking an Arc of Rebellion and the Cannon is a Counter Lunalight. If I ever see it. See, the problem with anything that you tech in against Lunalight is that if it is not a literal, unaffected dingus, it doesn't matter. You just die. You just die anyway. It's great. Heroes fusion 6 times to do nothing? Exactly. Do I like Crystron K9? Yes. Do I think it's good? No. Or I should say, I don't think it's as good as Vanquishal. Like, not even close. That being said, I do like it. It's cool. It has destruction protection? Right. Yeah. The problem is, doesn't matter, right? Due to the fact that you're never going to get that onto the field. Right? Like, that's always the issue. You better have some unoutable dingus. Because as soon as you put enough bodies onto the field, you just... Oh, it's gone. And heaven forbid they have a second one. Oh, it's gone. That's what I hate about it. It kind of relies on the opponent to mess up in that instance. It's like, yes. Do I think you will win? Probably, because the opponent's probably not going to do anything, and you're just going to make the Arc Rebellion and then punch him in the face for 1,000,000 damage, right? Though, actually, hold on. How does that card read, specifically? Does it have to negate in order for you to gain the attack? Arc Rebellion. Negate the effects of all of the face of monsters. So, hold on. Detach. This card gains attack equal to the total original attack of all of the monsters on the... Okay. No, it doesn't. So yeah, you punch him in the face. But then you still need, like, a bunch of guys on field, right? Because if you just go... Like, let's say you just go Arc Rebellion, and they have the 2 Lunalights. You go Detach. They nuke the field. You end up on Arc Rebellion at, what? 10... No, hold on. 12... 13... 60? Is that lethal? Oh, yeah. No. It's still lethal. But that specifically requires them to have 2. If they only have the 1, you don't. It's not lethal. Right? No, it's not lethal. Because you only gained 7-2. I don't know how I got 13 out of that. Right? Because does it increase its attack by its own? No, all other monsters on the field. Yeah, you need something else. Even if it's just like a little 500 attack point dingus, right? I don't think it's terrible. But that being said, you could also just like, I don't know, Tekken a Kaiju. You just Kaiju the opponent, right? That more or less does the same thing. That is true. It doesn't lose the attack increase. But it's not like it's doing anything at that point, right? And there's a million ways for them to out a guy. It's not like Lunalight doesn't have access to like SP Little Knight or something of that nature. Oh, I guess. Oh, yeah. But with Lupus, you can't target it, and therefore, sure, yeah. But then again, how are you? You'd still have to be able to summon this with the 3 bodies. Yeah. Again, it entirely depends on your opponent making a mistake. It might catch some people off guard, but then some people will be like, "That's too many. Die." I don't think it's bad. What do I think of your tastes? Well, you have 2 really cool decks. Sorry, 3 really cool decks, and then 2 of the lamest decks in the game. I'll let you decide which ones those are. Oh, true. They also have a Spell Trap Engrave. True. Wow, so fun. God, Lunalight's so... Your mommy's fucking 8, Lunalight. The problem is I don't necessarily think that there is... Like, no matter what you do, Liger Dancer is just a poorly constructed card. So there's no clean out. Because for some reason, they made all of the outs to Liger Dancer also be outed by Liger Dancer. So it doesn't matter what you do unless you draw a Kaiju. Which, again, is not up to you. It's not up to you what you do to out Liger Dancer. It's literally just draw the out or hope they misplay. Or don't see the line that you specifically are going for. I don't think you need the Red Eyes engine. I think you're better off without the Red Eyes engine. The Red Eyes engine specifically just has too many bricks in it. And you don't really need them. You have enough starters and extenders and stuff like that without the Red Eyes stuff. So you're better off playing like Chaos and Bystials. And the Bystials aren't terrible right now. Anyway. There you go. That's why I hate Liger Dancer. It's the same issue that I had with the Tenpai cards. I don't hate Tenpai in the way that it functions. I hate that I can't interact with it. Case and Hound are big enough to. If you're playing Hound, specifically to out Liger Dancer. But, I mean, yeah, like, technically speaking, there's a million ways to out Liger Dancer. It just doesn't matter what you do. It's up to your opponent. Are you going to be able to summon the guys necessary and not have them immediately nuke the field? Right? Are they going to be able to utilize the correct effect there, or there, or there? Right? And you still have to go to battle, so you're still going to have to contend with potential follow-up. I don't know. What is my favorite deck of all time? Tri-Brigade. More specifically, Bird Up, the Tri-Brigade Lunalight variant. But in terms of archetypes, it's Tri-Brigade. Followed probably by Sprite. At least in terms of archetypes. Anyway, I'm going to call it quits there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope that you guys did indeed enjoy it. If you did, like us very much, so appreciate it. And remember to always stay frosty. Bye-bye.